As I understand it, souls that have to reincarnate too soon cause the incarnation to be emotionally unstable. I'm going out on a limb here, thinking that if this were to be true, then a mass murderer's action might be prompted by an ego persona, energy field, that is unusually powerful, but diagnosed as having a severe mental condition. Having said that, I do believe that a soul, which is constant, pure energy, cannot deliberately lead the ego persona to commit a heinous crime. Any crime committed is executed under the influence of our ego persona. I tend to think that the same reasoning applies to individuals who suicide. An overly powerful ego persona creates a massive short circuit that causes it to destroy the life it was intended to protect. I suspect something similar happens with all individuals who are overly charismatic. They enslave those of their followers who depend on them for a sense of personal worth, while they themselves are often deeply miserable and misguided human beings. However, drugs, alcohol, hardcore pornography, as well as mental disorders all blur the senses and clamor like a flock of parrots in a tree over a soul's whisper. Extreme doses of this erratic clamoring lead some individuals to robotic, dead-heart behaviors that are humanly incomprehensible. What our civilization amounts to is some 6 billions worth of egos going about their business as usual, while some 6 billion souls are suffocating, only able to whisper or weep, but mostly, I suspect, they are asleep. Gaining realization through successful karmic edits made by the ego persona is sublime. At its best, it is about uniting with the highest energy there is and becoming whole. For our soul, it is the final homecoming, the end of her incarnation, free at last. As ego personas, each one of us can only aim for some sort of evolution. We must set ourselves goals. We must go beyond dreaming, beyond wishful thinking, beyond reading self-improvement books, beyond chanting. We should open ourselves to the challenge of hearing our souls whisper over the din of our existence, but gently, gently. As Moria likes to remind me, too high a voltage into too small a bulb and the bulb explodes, CC. And the only way to safely increase the capacity of the bulb is to be monitoring ourselves, our spikes, how our buttons are being pushed in our present moment. Well, there you go, dear friend out there. We have reached the end of yet another reading. So as always, please keep yourself safe in the moment that is under your feet. For as you know, it is the only moment we can shape in any way we want, for the greater good of all and for the greater good of self. Bye for now.